Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Horrible weather conditions, cold and rainy for today's game between the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. A wooden turtle named Illybuck will be the center stage of today's great rivalry game. And here come the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Ohio State has one of the better running attacks in college football and a very good running back. Lee, this will be a great opportunity here for fans to get a chance to see him run the football and lead his team to a victory.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick.
This one for you, Kirk. I'm going with Ohio State.
Illinois lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Holmes fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. He wants it all, going long. It's deflected, almost intercepted. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Bunch formation. He jukes it. Fumbles the ball. Brought down. Talk about a close call. The running back put the ball on the ground, but the offense keeps possession.
Yo, Kirk, is it somebody's birthday on defense?
I don't know. Where are you going with this one, Coach?
Well, it's got to be somebody's birthday because this running back is handing out presents out there. Either that or he's doing his best to get benched.
Now I got you, Coach. Humble birthday present. I got you.
Down the middle. They'll bring him down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. Looking, and he's hammered as he lets it go. Off his hands and incomplete. Dropped by the wideout. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Here's the option. Laterals back. Got an opening. To the 20. He's all the way down. To the 11. He just turned on the burners and took off.
Not only did he pick up the first, but he was only 1 block away from getting 6.
Here they are in the red zone. These numbers tell a story of success.
Well, once they get down here, you can count on one thing. They're going to put points up on the board.
Ohio State comes out with 3 receivers bunch. And they get the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Second down and 12. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Buckeyes go with the I formation. Smith running the option. 4 yards gain. Single set backfield. He drops back. Throws this one out to the left. It falls incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it. Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. It's up. And it is good. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff. Halsey and Jones. Deep to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Halsey fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. Well, folks, you're in for a treat today. Taking the field for this offense is a very, very talented running back. This offense really thrives on him getting things going on the ground.
But, Brad, it's not going to be easy today. He's going up against a very tough run defense.
Yeah, this defense has been watching film of his playmaking running back all week. They're up to the challenge, and if they shut him down, it can ultimately decide the outcome of this game.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. High formation here. On the ground to the tailback. Tackle. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
Illinois hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Illinois goes with the ace set here, and he's taken down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking. Once and all. Going deep. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. They're fighting a line out. Come out in the ace formation. And it's going the other way. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And you got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing. Just throw it.
Well, he did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
They'll go to work at the 7-yard line. Six DBs in the lineup. Smith drops back to pass. Looks. Wants to throw outside. He's knocked out of bounds. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 12. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Third and 5. Ball on the 12-yard line. Ohio State in a 5-wide set. Back to pass. Steps up. Looking. Throws. Complete. Well, he caught it, but it's almost no yards gained, and now it's 4th down.
Give props to the D here for coming up with a big stop on 3rd down.
4th and 2. Ball on the 15-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off.
Jones back to return.
Jones takes it at the 49. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. Excellent field position to start the drive. 2 tight ends set. Lays it on him.
He just went right through him.
Who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 42. Illinois comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got hit as he threw. Carpenter brings him down. So the defense kept everything in front of him on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to keep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Look out! And it's caught. Schlegel with a takedown. That won't be enough to move the chains.
That's what I like to see. Crisp tackling by the defense so he can't get away and get enough for the first.
The Illini come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Here they come. And they sack him on 4th down. They stop him on 4th down.
You talk about huge plays. This defense stood tall and shut him down.
They'll take over at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10.
One man backfield. He lets it go. Complete. Cooper tackles him for a loss on the play. Nothing gained on the
No
play.
gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Nice play fake. Down the middle. It's tipped. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Little shake and bake move. And he's tackled. He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that scramble.
4th and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Jones back to return.
Punts the ball away. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 20. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll get the ball here at the 25. High formation here. On the ground with the tailback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. Illinois goes with the ace set here. Makes a move. And they hit him in the backfield. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 23. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going right. Complete, and he's on the run. That's how you get a first down. Coach?
They took a risk and went for the long ball. Boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Illinois sets up in the I. He'll get the call again, and he's going to lose yards on this one.
That blitz couldn't have worked any better for the defense or any worse for the offense.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Ohio State 3, Illinois 0. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 15 comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground, up the middle. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. He drops back. He steps up. Here comes the pressure. Lays it on him. We just saw what makes this young man an All-American.
Well, get used to it. This guy's going to make himself a name playing on Sunday.
Illinois ready to punt this one away. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Holmes calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 15. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 15-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And they make the stop. The misdirection play gets them 4 yards.
4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 19.
19-yard line.
And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Batted ball. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with 3 wide. Smith steps back to pass. Across the middle. Got it. And he's tackled. So on third down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
First and 10. Ball on the 44.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now. This tackle. Tackle. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Smith drops to throw. Looks. Throws. And it's caught. And he's tackled. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Smith is back in the gun. Smith set to go to the air. Down the middle. Batted ball. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Buckeyes line up to punt.
Jones back to return.
Number 15 boots it way up there. Jones signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 13. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 13-yard line. The Illini come out in a shotgun. Steps up, looking. He's rolling left. He's looking down the middle. They'll bring him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Short toss. Complete. And they make the stop. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 29.
9-yard line.
The Illini come out in a 2 tight end set. Halsey takes a handoff. A little juke. Gets a tackler. He lost the ball. It's picked up by the defense. The running back just lost the handle on that one.
Look out. That ball flew out of there like a wet bar of soap.
They'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. They come out in a nickel. Setting up the play action. He's looking. Batted ball.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Smith options out. Now he pitches it. Tackle. As you might know, that's 1,000 yards total rushing for the season now.
With an offensive line like the one they've got, I could have run for over 1,000 yards.
Second and 1. Ball on the 28.
On the 28-yard line.
They line up in an I. Juke move. Breaks one. They'll bring him down. So we got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Fulton brings him down for a loss. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback on the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Buckeyes line up with 3 receivers bunched. He's going left, and it's caught, and he's tackled. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 9. This is the 7th play of this drive. Illinois puts 6 DBs on the field. 5 receiver look. The senior at linebacker is making his presence felt.
Yes, he is. He was all over the quarterback that time.
Well, earlier in the week, Lee, he talked to us about how he's the vocal leader of this defense. But that time, his actions spoke louder than his words.
Houston lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up. And it's good. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Ohio State is ready to kick it away.
Jones back to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. Jones fields it in the end zone. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll go to work at the 18-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. O'Neal with a takedown. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 28. The Fighting Illini set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 28. The Illini come out showing three wide. Illinois goes with the ace set here. And they'll run him again. Carpenter brings him down. The running back gets two on the carry. Third and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line. Set up in the gun. And he's stopped behind the line. Ohio State takes a timeout. Illinois ready to put this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Holmes fields it at the 27. He's hit and got away. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Ohio State 6, Illinois nothing. Ohio State will be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it deep. Halsey fields it in the end zone. Gets that one. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offensive coordinator told us that sometimes they really live and die with this young man at running back, and I think that's apparent today.
Well, he's the go-to guy for this offense. He's the guy that can go the distance for them when they need a big play, and when he's not getting it done on the ground, this offense is going to struggle like we've seen so far.
To make a long story short, they're losing this football game because their star running back has no room to run against these swarming linebackers. I'm not saying anybody expected him to be able to run on this defense, but they better find ways to get him in the open field before it's too late.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 20. Ohio State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Throws it deep downfield. It's still alive. And they bring him down. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Illinois comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking. Comes across the middle. And a corner got in there and broke that one up.
On the cover.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Illinois lines up with 3 receivers. Halsey gets the carry. Tries to juke. Brought down. A gain of 6.
The ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. High formation here. He drops back. He's looking down the middle. It's tipped. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. It's broken up. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
They'll take over at the 38.
On the 38-yard line.
They'll give it off here. He has some room. And down he goes. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Flipping on the offense. 15-yard penalty.
It's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
1st and 15 now. Ball on the 33. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Smith pitches out to the right, and they got him for a loss.
Now that's what I'd love to see. A linebacker who plays downhill against the run. That guy knows exactly what the heck is going on out there.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 29. The Buckeyes set up in the gun. Smith back to throw. He's looking. He lets it go deep down the middle. Batted ball. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. He jukes. No one open, so he's going to run. And he's tackled.
9-yard gain on the play. 4th and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Jones.
Number 15 gets it off. Jones fields it at the 18. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 23. Number 15 comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd and 13. Ball on their own 20. Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. He tosses it short. Complete. They'll drop him for a loss. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 20 from the gun. Across the middle. Couldn't haul it in. Dropped by the wideout.
Jones, the intended receiver on the play.
The Fighting Illini are lining up to punt it away. Weatherford punts it, and it's a good one. Holmes calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 33-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 33. High formation here. Smith with the give, gets past the tackler. Fulton lays it on him. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
The Buckeyes come out in a bunch formation. Smith drops back. And now he's going to run. Abdullah brings him down. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Buckeyes line up with 3 receivers bunched. Smith tosses to the left side. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. This is the 5th play of this drive. Smith lines up in the shotgun. Uh-oh, high snap. He tosses it short, and it's caught. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Buckeyes set up in the gun. Steps up across the middle. Incomplete. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
They send out the punting unit. Number 15 boots it way up there. Jones signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 14. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 14-yard line. Illinois lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. It's deflected, tipped away.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 14. Going with the shotgun here. He took it. Schlegel tackles him for a loss on the play.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 14. Illinois comes out in the shotgun, drops back to pass, looks, throws it deep downfield, and he's got it, going the other way now. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They'll start this drive at the 48. They line up in an I. Moss with a takedown. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll give it off here. And he stopped behind the line. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
The Buckeyes come out showing 3 wide. Smith back to pass. Looking. He's going right. And it falls incomplete. No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 15 boots it way up there. Williams calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 13-yard line.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Stu. You know better than that.
Halsey on the inside handoff. Little shake and bake move. Richardson brings him down. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Thomas on the handoff. Makes a move. Whitner with a takedown. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 25. They line up in an I. Handoff up the middle. Carpenter brings him down. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Ohio State 6, Illinois nothing. It's It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 28. Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. Nice play fake. Throws down the middle, and he drops it. Dropped by the wideout.
Hurst, the intended receiver on the play.
The Fighting Illini are lining up to punt it away. Weatherford punts it, and it's a good one. Holmes fields it at the 27. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. And now he's got room to run. Across midfield at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 29-yard line. And they come up huge on that play.
Oh, he sure did. He's a tough guy and always seems to have a little extra when he needs it.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. The Buckeyes line up with 2 tight ends. Pittman on the give. A little juke. It's on the ground. They'll bring him down. Kirk, what do they need to do to finish this game off?
At this stage in the 4th quarter, they have to do a better job of protecting the football. It's got to be priority number 1. But as we almost saw right there, anything can happen.
Ohio State sets up in the eye. Here's the option. He's into the open field. And now he decides to pitch it. And he's taken down. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Smith running the option, fakes a pitch, and now he pitches it. Ball's loose. They run the option, and it almost cost them.
You can't fumble the football like that. The coach is calling the option because he trusts his players to take care of the football. They are very, very fortunate to get that one back.
They sure are. That one had turnover written all over it.
The Buckeyes come out in a bunch formation. Smith tosses to the left side. Juke move. Brought down. They come out in a goal line set. Smith options out. Touchdown, Ohio State.
He just made it look so easy there, Coach.
I think that's because the defense was more concerned about the pitch man and forgot about the quarterback.
They put everyone up on the line. Smith steps back to pass. The ball came free, and they fall on the loose ball. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Halsey back to return.
He kicks it. Halsey fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Illini line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Complete, and they make the stop. An 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. And he's tackled. The running back gets the first.
3-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 31. Illinois comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. It falls incomplete.
Halsey, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31. Single set backfield. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Third down and 12 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Illini come out in the shotgun. He drops back. He tosses it short, and it's caught. O'Neal with a takedown. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. Halsey wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. Takes off a tackle. Schlegel brings him down. And he picked up almost 4 on that halfback delay. Second and 6 coming up here. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Rolls to the right, and there's a fumble. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Fighting Illini have 5 receivers on this play. Back to pass. He steps up. He's going right. It's tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Number 15 lines up with 5 wide out. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Across the middle. Here he goes. Broke away from 1.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
On the ground, left side. He's into the open field. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 40. Number 15 is back in the gun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, has it to the senior.
That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
You're absolutely right. Good decision. Nothing risky. Just throw the short pass and pick up the first down.
Illinois comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. About 3 yards on the play fake.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Illini line up with 3 wide. Across the middle. Someone got a hand on it. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
3rd and 7 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. We're fighting a line out. Come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's going left. And this one's going to get intercepted. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
They'll get the ball here at the 22.
1st and 10.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Tries to juke. And they hit him in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
2 minutes left in the ball game.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. Illinois calls a timeout. It's 3rd and inches. Ball on the 32-yard line. They're crowding the line. They'll run the option. Oh, what a move. And down he goes. Illinois takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Ohio State sets up in the I, and he's taken down. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock.
2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 44.
4-yard line.
And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Off the left side. And he's tackled. Illinois calls a timeout. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. High formation here. Smith gives it up the middle. Big opening. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He was able to make it all the way in for the score.
Well, here, once he got the handoff, his quick feet and excellent vision took over.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff. Jones and Halsey back to return. Kicks it deep. Halsey fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. The Illini line up with 3 wide. He can scoot. He's knocked out of bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Illinois comes out with 5 receivers. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Incomplete.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Illini come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Over the middle. Complete. Amos with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
And down he goes at the 33. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. He's hit and got away. Brought down. Short gain there by the halfback for the first down. Illinois comes out with 2 tight ends. Pitch left. And they make the stop. So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
Ohio State comes away with bragging rights this year, and I'm sure the fans and students will enjoy it just as much as the players. They were the better team today and added another great chapter to this rivalry.
That concludes another game of NCAA Football 2006. Our final score, Ohio State 19, Illinois nothing. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and